I don't think there's a better place to do your pre-registration placement than with Specsavers because of the huge amounts of support and opportunities that we have for you. We've got a team dedicated to making sure that your pre-registration or scheme for registration period is an absolute success, and I'm really proud of everything we've done to make it as good as it is. I think it's a really exciting time to be a pre-registration optometrist in Wales. The reason is you'll get to see lots more interesting cases. You'll get to see a wider breadth of things, and absolutely you'll be then really in a good place not only to kickstart your own career by building up that level of experience with all those patients early on in it, but you'll also be inspired, I think, to go on and do those additional qualifications that'll turn you into an optometrist that's future-proof to have a long, healthy, happy career that ultimately serves lots and lots of patients in the community. Well, the enhanced services that are offered currently and more that will be in the future are just part of day-to-day practice. So as a pre-registration optometrist in your practice, you will have lots of exposure to that. Your supervisor, other colleagues will be calling you in to say, hey, come and have a look at this. And you can schedule that time as well. When I was in the Llanelli store many years ago, it's something when we ran glaucoma clinics there that I'd always pull the pre-reg into so they could get used to the way those appointments were conducted, because it's quite different to doing a standard sight test. What tips would I give? Well, the first one is get yourself out there. Make sure you meet lots of people. Get to understand, ask for work placements, get some experience, even if it's not within Specsavers, because that will help you right throughout your undergraduate course. Your supervisor is vital, and it would be brilliant if you could just network, get to know that supervisor really well, and see if you get on. Most of them do. It is really a great relationship to have, and I'm still very fond of my pre-registration supervisor who, 20 odd years ago now, so it seems like a long time. The other thing I would say is look at the locations through the lens of, do you know what? It's only for a year or so. Go to where will give you the best experience, the best match for you clinically and for your aspirations, and that will give you a really strong foundation for your career ahead. Well, obviously I'm really biased about Wales as a division because 3 of my stores are there and I live there. But I think it's a really welcoming place to be. There's lots and lots of store support. There's lots of colleagues in those stores who work together really closely, and there's a real sense of community, and I'm sure you wouldn't be disappointed with everything that Wales has to offer. Well, the contract changes in Wales are really exciting because it gives optometrists the opportunity to work at the very top of their licence, seeing more people for enhanced optical services in the community than have ever before been seen. And that comes from people working more closely with ophthalmology, and the new contract will allow us to make sure that we can care for them on a number of levels. So they can be care in the community for things like glaucoma, referral refinement, independent prescribing, and of course when you're working within Specsavers, the opportunities to do those higher qualifications and professional certificates, etc., will be absolutely made available to you. Well, across the UK, there's a variety of different health economies, of course, and some of those, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, they're devolved governments, so you've got your own pockets of what is normal in your area. In England, it's still governed by area, a bit of a postcode lottery, but I'm really pleased to say that for the first time ever last year, we did over 1 million enhanced optical services appointments. So wherever you go in the UK, there is the opportunity to look at that type of case and really learn and be boosted by it, because I think it's really inspiring to see what optometrists can do in the community.